Hey Priyanka, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you. So first of all, many congratulations to you for getting selected in one of the company, right?
Thank
So
you
how
so
do you
much.
feel about it?
Yeah, of course, it's a good feeling. And when you're like chasing something and you finally get it, you feel good, of course. Yeah.
Correct, correct. So how many years of experience you have?
Um, I have around 11, I mean, more than that, somewhat that too into like testing, software testing only, like that. Yeah.
Great, great. And
Mhm.
what was your preparation strategy? If you can throw some light on that.
Sure, sure. See, first thing which I would recommend or I can tell as per the preparation strategy is something whatever you are aware of, which knowledge you have already having, you just have to brush up that.
Correct.
Because when you know something and you feel like I have to learn something new, you never know like which you are already knowing it when you're actually sitting in an interview or when you're actually giving answer, you how you'll portray it, right?
Correct.
So
Correct.
you have to brush up that particular thing which you already good at it, then try to jump on something new, which may be a new tool, new language, new technology whatsoever.
Right,
So for
right.
me also it was the same thing. Like what I did was, since I have a QA background, I'd worked on different domains like
Right.
healthcare, like capital market, and game testing on
Okay.
different devices like mobile, web application, API testing. So I had brushed up all these things. Of course, for your automation stuff, I had done that too. So I had I'm like more confident in Java and Selenium. So
Yeah.
I'd brush up those skills because with that you get the confidence more because you know it this something now you own it, you know that particular knowledge on that. You'll
Yeah.
be able to answer anything if anyone asks you. So
Right.
that was the one thing which I had started from, and then I switched back to the new technology which has been asked by the clients or the companies right now, which is again not necessarily you have to be prone those. It just if you feel like you are applying for such a job where they are expecting some new tool or something, and you are really want to get a job in that particular company, or you are very desperate to get that job, just get some basic knowledge on that. Or if you are very geeky person or you want to explore bit more of it, you can go for that too. Like it again depend on individual to individual. So
Absolutely.
that's what my strategy was. Again, like if anyone else want to start other way around, they can do that as well, but for me that's something worked. Yeah.
Right, right. No, I think that's a very good point because many a times we do come across a few of the job descriptions in which a lot of skill sets are mentioned, but we
Yeah.
are not aware. Like most of the people are aware about Selenium, Java. They have hands-on
Yes.
experience, like you
Yes.
were telling. But many a times we have to read about basic stuff about the other things as well, so that you don't go blank in an interview. Sometimes if one or two questions comes, you could be able to handle it. So those
Yeah.
kind of things are very important, right?
Yeah, and I feel like if in an interview there is it's not necessarily you have to give all the answers. If
Right.
you are a very genuine person and you have good exposure, the interviewer will also get to know. If you say no to anything that I don't know about it, but probably if I'll get an opportunity, I'll explore that or I'll learn it if you need it that way.
Yes.
So I think that doesn't like interviewer will definitely will be happy with this. It doesn't mean
Correct.
like I mean you shouldn't be like jack of everything. It just you have to be like good in one thing which you have show your caliber on. Yeah. Yeah.
Correct, correct. Yeah, true. Okay. So you were telling about the skill sets. So what are the different skill sets that are in demand outside India since you are in abroad? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a good question basically, and it's a very broader question because mm, let's say I am, as I told, I had worked on different domains. My
Right.
resume goes onto that domain only, and the people who are looking for that domain, they will only come back to me. The
Correct.
person who is worked on different domains, let's say they had worked on banking domain, let's say they worked on some insurance domain, they'll get that call. So it is very broader answer to give it. I can give my answer on that because a person who other QA who is looking for job something else, they might get had like different calls on different tools they need it or something.
Right. Right.
um but I yeah, in be it in US, be it in like Canada, be it in UK, be it in India, one thing I would like to tell you which I'd explored by myself is something. The tools which anything, let's say in India, let's say right now people or the companies are asking JavaScript or JavaScript language, and the tool would be Playwright or Cypress,
Right, right.
Same thing is asked here as well. Same thing is asked in Canada as well. Same thing is
Okay.
asked in UK as well. Because companies go with the thing, like as per my understanding, some goes with they have good budget, they are ready to buy the new tools, they put the
Correct.
money on it. Some companies want this open source tool where they want their employees to explore it and do the stuff. The ultimate goal for them is to get the work done.
Right,
So
right.
basically the tools or the things which I had explored or I get a job or not get a job, I would say basically what they asked for is something. Some wanted Cypress, some wanted JavaScript, Selenium, Java, and API testing can be like nowadays they need someone the rest assured one, ready APIs, I mean, there's a huge list. Like you can like Google it and you'll get to know like how you'll automate APIs. It's not only one tool. You can use SOAP UI to automate and like, for the stuff like that. So as I said before, it again depends company to company, how they want, how their organization, their setup is, how their management has taken decision which tool they're gonna use it.
Uh-huh.
But behind the scene or the baseline for this is if you are like pro in any of the tool, no, be it automation, be it API testing automation,
Right.
you would be able to switch to another tool for sure. Of course there'll be some of the hiccups in the starting because you are you are exploring new tool which you are not or like comfortable on this. But
Uh,
that is again the thing, coming out from your comfort zone is always give you the good results. So that's what I think I can tell you right now. Like right now, like people are asking for
mm,
wireframe testing, I mean wireframes or something like this. I'm not getting the exact word. I'm sorry
correct.
for that, but
No.
yeah, like there are n number of tools in the market. One tool or one knowledge which I think will give more impact to the resume or to the person who is applying for job can be right now artificial intelligence is in the market,
Yes.
and
True.
gen AI, I would say. Just
Yes.
try to explore few things by yourself. It's not only in the part of interview clearing or something. You will definitely get a help for that because future is AI, I think so. And
Correct.
if you are aware how to use these tools right, you can like get good hold on the things which you would be using in your company or by yourself, like that. Yeah.
Correct, correct, absolutely. See, AI will not replace the testers. Also, AI
Yes.
will support you. AI will assist you in doing
Yes.
routine work as a tester.
Mhm.
So that is
Mhm.
very important. Many of the people might have that kind of dilemma as well, that should I learn AI? Would it
Mhm.
replace me tomorrow? So it's not going to happen. There are some of the people who are asking in the DM, will Selenium be replaced by AI? Well, the answer is no. But AI will support you, will assist you in your own manner. So it will
Yes.
make
Yes.
your work
Yes.
easy, right? Those kind
Yes.
of
Yes.
things will be happening.
And yeah, and add on to this, like it's not necessarily a person can learn everything with AI. They had to learn machine learning and they had to do stuff with the thing. There are a lot of tools available right now in the market, like test rigger, or maybe like some of the AI applications like chat gpt, go pilot and gemini and all. They can easily use them to make their work easier and try to explore them. The only good thing or the only the best way to do it, they should know how to prompt it properly,
Correct.
which
As a
can be
prompt.
only
Mm,
done with the help of with the help of practice basically.
correct.
If you know this thing, it may somehow helpful for you in any ways. And you will also like definitely in some time you'll also start relying on the artificial intelligence to make your work easier, as you said before. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, yes, true, true, correct. So, going to the next question, how much hike did you get in this particular job opportunity?
Oh, okay. So if I talk about the hike or the package list related stuff, I had started here from the scratch. So I won't be able to answer it in a like comparison way
Yeah.
because back before that, as you know, I was working back in India. I
Okay.
was kind of like stable enough over there, and if I had switched over there, I could have updated like what percentage I could have got it. But here, since I told you I've started from the scratch here, because for me I had to just, like, wanted where I can, start working instead of like running, behind the package or the hike stuff. And the second thing which was on in my mind was something, and which I always think of is something, um if you have good knowledge, and if you know your work very well, or you know what you know basically in regards to your career aspects, sooner or later you'll get your package. Sooner or later you'll get your like whatever your dream job or whatever you want for it. It's just a matter of like some months, some years, or like maybe like whatsoever we can call it, like
Right.
uh it's just I would say I can tell you it's just depends on a person to person. But for me it was always like that, like I shouldn't, like, I don't want to sit idle. I just want to do something, and I'm trying to do something for the community, test community as well, which I have to still like start doing something more about it. But this is something, working in an organization is kind of a motivation for me. It's not like that this is everything to me. I had other things also to like look on to, and to prioritize those. So yeah, for me, like to answer to your question is something, for me that was not always the case, like I want this particular package or this something
Correct.
high, and whatever I got it, I just like happy, I'm grateful for that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But it's a great thing. You were working in India, you went to the abroad, you utilized this particular experience
Yeah.
for getting the job opportunity
Yeah.
there. So that was a
Yeah.
great thing, right?
Yeah.
So any last point, any last thing that you would like to cover for the community? Let's say if they are looking for the job opportunities outside India, what
Mhm.
should be their end goal? How much time would it take for getting a job opportunity there?
Um, See, Rakesh, to answer this question, like, okay, I'll divide this answer into like two to three parts.
Right,
First, first answer, like how they will like prepare, or like I would say how they'll what they should do it, like if they want to get a job here in US or
yes,
Canada.
yes,
First thing, as you know, like anyone, a person who is in India, they cannot apply abroad until unless they have a work permit or something. It's like until unless a company whom they are applying for, they are ready to call them here, or Canada or UK, wherever they want to go.
right,
um of course, now in India as well, we have a lot of good companies where they can,
mm,
and if they are settled enough, they are like they are earning good bread and butter for themselves.
right, right,
The second thing, if someone is in here or being in India, they have all the prerequisites to start working here abroad, basically. The time period, again, it's very vague answer to give, because as I said before, it may takes, I mean, it's upon to you, your luck, and how you are landing to. It may take a weeks, it may take a months or a year or something. But
mm,
I mean, if a person is consistent, confident, and not losing their hope, they'll definitely land to something. That is something I
yes,
am telling as per my experience. I
true,
mean,
true,
never get demotivated with anything. It's just a matter of a time. When you are in that time, you feel like, oh, this is not happening, or that is not happening, or what I should do, I have to do everything, or no. No, just focus on what you have, which you are good at, and just keep on moving with the things, and try it. Like, you have to try it. You have to try it. Without trying, you won't be getting anything. It's not
correct,
like that you are like getting calls, or you are like not doing anything, and you someone is calling you, or someone is asking you,
true, true. Yes, yes.
like,
So
so.
everyone has got their own journey. It would take some time for them
Exactly,
to settle
exactly.
and to
Yeah.
get a job. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, you get it. Yeah, yeah.
true, true.
So the third answer to it, how they can start like here or something. um Oh, if a person is already here and they have already a job, or they want to switch it, they probably are aware about it, what market right now demanding, or what they have specific need for it to, get a job, new job, or switch to a new job. If a person is here like me, who is still like looking for a job, and applying for jobs, still not getting calls or something,
Right.
this factor again depends on how the situation in the market right now, or like how it has been before.
Yes.
I would say it is kind of competitive for the QA testers,
Okay.
but it is somewhat getting better. And if you have good skill sets, and because companies needing a person who is having good skill set, and like with skill sets, a person who is, dedicated to start the work. Basically, they want someone. Training can be given anytime, to that person,
Correct. Correct.
before it, during the work hours as well. But the dedication of that person, how loyal to you to your work, it matters, and that's what you have to show to the interviewer or the person who is looking for that. And definitely it this will work. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's a good roadmap I think you have shared. People should work on these three items particularly to get a job opportunity, to get settled there. And definitely see QA roles would be demanding today, tomorrow, in the future as well. And if they are attaching themselves to some particular skill sets, it would help them. But it is just on them how to showcase their work, how to showcase
Hmm.
the work that they have done.
Absolutely.
Maybe they can
Absolutely.
share the Git link. Yeah. So
Yeah, of
those kind
course.
of things we can
That,
do.
yeah, that's a good point. I mean, definitely. I mean, if they had done some work extra, like going out of the box or something, or they are doing some stuff by themselves, why it's a good thing to show to, like, to the outside world. Like if you're
Uh,
going for an interview, show to them, tell them that you have done it. And even if you're not done it before, you can start
correct.
doing it. But it's not mandatory everyone have to do it. It's just like if you are good at it, you can start it right now and you can tell them. And trust me, it will boost, I mean, anyone's confidence. Like you are doing some things which are out of the box, and that is something you are, doing it, showing it to them that this is what I have done it. In that way, that interviewer will also get to know, yeah, that person has done something, let's have a look. And they are like, they when they say it, they see it like, yeah, this is something, they are genuine person and they have done it. And let's, I mean, it may give positive impact somewhere. Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I think we are good for this. Thank you so much, Priyanka, for sharing your insight on how did you get selected and sharing your success story with us. I'm sure anyone from the community who would watch this video definitely would get motivated, and he would be positively moving ahead with some roadmap or the points that you have shared with us,
Yeah.
or seeking a job, whether it's in India or abroad as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rakesh, for having
Thank you.
me. The pleasure is all mine. I really like, I'm happy to share my like story with you and with the community. I hope it helps someone like to
Yeah,
get it
definitely. It
somewhere.
would
Yeah.
help a lot of people. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.